EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Washington Commanders. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Cut 19!
In motion, it's Waddle. To fake the give, and now it's Milton. He's going to test the secondary right away. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. Pick up of 46 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup in second and 8.
Ready? 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Let's go! Ready?
On play action, here's Milton. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And he's into the end zone. Dante Thornton, touchdown Raiders. His first touchdown of the new campaign. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems, Mike, the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Set! Blue 60! Stop!
To throw right away is Stafford. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. That one complete to Jalen Lane. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Washington.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's first and 10.
53! Blue 60!
Stafford to throw again. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Set. Stop.
They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. And he will have the Commanders first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
250.
Back to throw. Stafford. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Harry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, break. Get it. Let go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
And a Raider.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard
A
line.
gain of 14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
A gain of 14. And the Las Vegas first down.
Let's go.
Throwing is Milton. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
That's another Raiders first down. A gain of 4 yards. And the Raiders
They'll motion the
first
tight
down.
end, Thomas. Throw once more, and here's Milton. Throwing on his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter.
Las Vegas.
A touchdown
first
apiece
down.
here in the first quarter of play.
Las
All
Vegas.
even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. From a little further back is second and goal.
Second and goal.
19
At the Commanders' 8-yard line.
Trap 50, trap 50. Ready?
To the air. It's Milton. To the goal line and in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Vegas.
Touchdown, Raiders.
The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Commanders 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. Start.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup.
So, from the 37, here's second down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Now he'll run.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. Here's second and 9.
Get it.
30-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now he takes off. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
And the Commanders are going to have it first and goal. He's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
That's good.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker.
And he's in! Zach Charbonnet! Touchdown, Washington. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Rodriguez on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
27-yard line.
Ready. Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Brings up second and 10.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the play fake, it's Milton. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Vegas.
First down, Raiders.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Set.
In motion, it's
19
Waddle.
Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Play action. Now it's Milton. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready.
They'll go play action here with Milton. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. 3rd down coming up.
So this is where things get tricky. They work all week with the pass rush, Mike, to move the quarterback off his spot. They don't want these NFL quarterbacks in rhythm, hitting the top of their drop, and delivering the ball on time. But then the second component to that is you get them out there on the run, and it can really stress your coverage downfield. So nice job here, sticking with their guys, not giving any open targets downfield, and they force the incomplete.
And he is out of bounds. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. A run out of the gun with H.A. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
From the gun, here's Milton. That's caught left side by Bowers. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
16 yards.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Raider first down.
At the 18-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go.
Throwing, Milton. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's in! Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Point after, coming up here. He gets it to go, and the Raiders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Mustang 19.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
2nd and a yard.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Cut 19. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready?
Even in the air, here's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. This from an even 50 yards out. That one is good. And the Commanders will cut the lead down to 4.
Commanders 17.
pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Ready, ready. Here we go. Start. Ready.
Off the zone read, Daniels going to hang on to it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down.
Give to Charbonnet. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second down and 7.
Second and 7.
Lucas.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Down the sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Achane. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. On play action, here's Milton. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
It's a gain of 20.
He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
There's a handoff to Achane, running left. Tips to the edge at the 30. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
17 more yards.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first
It's a
down.
gain of 17 yards.
Ready up.
And the Las Vegas
60
first down.
Maverick. 60 Maverick. Here we go. Start. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Steady.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
That's another.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
At the 1-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Achane will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Touchdown Raiders.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off play action. It's Stafford. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Stafford.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Now he'll work his way out right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. The defense a little lax there. Giving up 9 on that 4th and 4. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Yellow. That one is complete. He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds. The first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Into space past the 25. And he'll be taken down. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Commander's first down.
Commander's first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On play action, it's Stafford. Moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Up next, it's our main event between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Washington Commanders. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Rodriguez on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Ready,
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
ready.
Play fake. It's Milton. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
And the Las Vegas first down. A gain of 9 yards.
Ready.
And the Raiders
Hawk
first
7,
down.
Hawk. Mustang 19. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's a Vegas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Running left. Here's Achane. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let go.
Second down carry for Achane. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5. Third down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here we go. Set. Panthers, go.
Third down run from Achane. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Now.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18 Cardinals, trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Milton, first and 10. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for second down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 36.
Cougar 19.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now. Goes to the hurry up here.
18, tied in. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Run, first gives is Zach Charbonnet. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5.
It's a loss of 2.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. They'll air it out on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. Making the call himself. He manages to reach that 25-yard line before he's driven out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down throw here for Stafford. It's a screen pass. Charbonnet. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
It's on the in route. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
Okay,
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's the backup. First throw. He's got Jalen Lane. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get the game's first points here in the second. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Raiders nothing.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On the ready.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Ready?
Mitchell off the pistol give. Makes the tackle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Milton out of the pistol here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
70, Timberwolves. Ready,
Mitchell up the middle. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, let's go.
Throw here, third down. He puts some juice on it. He's got it inside the 25. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone.
That's another Raiders first down. First and 10.
From the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid.
The Raiders start to fight back with their first points of this game.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, kid. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready. Go, 20.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That's Crosby on the tackle.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
At the 27-yard line.
Brought in by his back, Charbonnet. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. They're on it. That's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
19 right.
Here's Milton. It's complete to Bowers outright. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's a Vegas first down.
Raider first down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Raiders.
Okay, break.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Come on.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. Second down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Liking 18.
Here's Mitchell again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, to move the chains, that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And it sets up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Go.
Milton now. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get some late points and the lead.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Bringing pressure, and it's blocked. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. The 30. And they return it all the way back for 2 to minimize the sting of that opposing touchdown.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. Start.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds Charbonnet underneath. And this one does not go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Ready. 19 tight. 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Absolutely finds this one right side. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Let's go. Let's go.
Looking to throw. He finds it beyond the marker. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
They'll run here on first down. And they'll pick up a little down the 12-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready.
A give to Mitchell, running left. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Rolling out to his left. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Mitchell will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Commanders 12.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. A design run. Daniels will keep it. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Firing quickly out line, Daniels. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Daniels now on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. And on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Go! Bronco 80.
They'll start the drive with Achane. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
70, ready.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. The ball's out, he lost it. And the Commanders get to it first.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Dumped off to his running back. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders jump in front now by 5.
Raiders 20.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Rodriguez on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go. Cook him.
Handoff here to Mitchell. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here we go. Set. 70 left.
Here's Milton, first and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Let's go now.
They'll run. This is Mitchell. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Is Mike Sanders still on that stop? Working quickly here. Out of the gun. It's Milton. Mitchell with first down and more. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
For a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late.
Ready up.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Janet. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
And off running left. It's a chance. It'll be a yard at most there, and it's second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
On the double.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's go.
Play fake. It's Milton. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That goes for 32 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Ready.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Dumps it off to his running back. That's going to be sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Looking quickly here.
80 Cardinal, 80 Cardinal. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. He brings it in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it to his running back. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Milton. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now, and you turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
Viking 18. Panther 60, Panther 60.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Now a big 2-point try coming for these Raiders.
Viking 18.
Now bring the tight end in motion.
Let's go.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Dominic Hampton on the coverage.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Ready.
He'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets him on the in route. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Come on. Set. At Cowboy 80.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. To the air again. Daniels escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
This could decide things. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick got it.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
19.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A pickup of 17. And that's a Vegas first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover.
It's a gain of
Raiders
17 yards.
only up by a few.
And the Las Vegas first down.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Mitchell on the carry. Brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Buying some time right. Fits it through the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
35. Commanders 25.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
That's another
22.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard
On the play fake, here's Stafford. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home. That's it.
He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Looking to throw it. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Again, this is Mitchell. And that's the Raiders' first down. And more than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for them.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So 1st down from the 41.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 7.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was in